Saturday's college football playoff semifinal won't be the first high-profile game for Tim Beck in the state of Arizona. Ohio State's current offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach was the head coach of Saguaro High School's first state champion team in 1995.
You know, it was a really special group of coaches, really special group of players. It was a lot of fun. It always etched in my heart. What a great story that was and a great time in my life, and I'll never forget that.
Prior to Beck's arrival at the Scottsdale School in 1993, football success eluded Saguaro. In the 5 years before Beck, the team's record was 5-43.
When I came from Kansas State to Saguaro, I had this vision of how I thought you needed to run a program, and honestly, the blueprint worked.
Current Saguaro head coach Jason MOHNS agrees.
Really the guy responsible for turning around what had been a pretty dreadful program. I mean, when you go back and look at the records prior to Coach Beck taking over as head coach here, it was pretty bad.
But not only did Beck win the school's first state title, he also set a winning foundation. Since the championship in '95, Saguaro has piled on 9 more, 4 in a row, and hasn't lost a division game on this home field since 2010.
I thought it had a chance to be that type of program, a really special program. It had great support, great location, and I thought you could go in there and really establish yourself.
There's always that kind of tipping point where you turn something around, and maybe if Coach Beck wasn't here and didn't have the success he had, this program continues to lose games, and then kids don't want to be a part of this. You can look at the wall outside that's got the years on it, and the very first one there is '95. And so there's something to be said about that for starting that legacy, the tradition of success that we've had.
MOHNS also said he's heard stories about the aura Beck possessed, and players would, quote, want to run through a wall for him. Ohio State quarterback J.T. Barrett, the player who currently spends the most time around Beck, had similar thoughts.
He's very passionate about game football. He loves it. He loves his job. He loves the players that he coaches. He's helped me so much as far as understanding the game, the knowledge of the game. I think it's grown so much since Coach Beck has came.
Barrett, Beck, and the Buckeyes face Clemson on Saturday with a chance to go to their second national championship game in 3 years. In Scottsdale, Jake Garcia, Cronkite News.